Princess Alexandra was one of the royals to feature in the King and Queen Camilla's official coronation photographs, released on Monday. The photos taken in the throne room at Buckingham Palace show the 86-year-old, dressed in a white gown, standing between the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. Alexandra was also part of the carriage procession and was driven in a car from Westminster Abbey to the palace following the 2-hour service. The Honorable Lady Ogilvy is still a working member of the royal family and was close to her late cousin, Queen Elizabeth II, and has supported Her Majesty at many engagements throughout the years. Here's everything you need to know about Princess Alexandra, from her early life, her marriage, her children, and her personal interests and passions. Princess Alexandra Helen Elizabeth Olga Christabel, born on December 25, 1936, is the only daughter of the late Prince George, Duke of Kent, and the late Princess Marina of Greece and Denmark. She has two brothers, Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, 87, and Prince Michael of Kent, 80. The family split their time between their London residence, 3 Belgrave Square, and their country home, Coppens, in Buckinghamshire. Sadly, Alexandra's father was killed in a wartime accident in 1942 when she was just 5 years old. She was the first British princess to go to an ordinary school in 1947 Heathfield School near Ascot, and she also attended a finishing school in Paris, studying French and music. At the age of 11, she also had a starring role as one of Princess Elizabeth's bridesmaids at her wedding to Prince Philip in 1947. Princess Alexandra married businessman Sir Angus James Bruce Ogilvy at Westminster Abbey in London April 24, 1963, which was attended by members of the royal family. The royal bride wore a wedding dress of Valenciennes lace, designed by John Kavanagh. Alexandra also wore the diamond fringe tiara given to her mother by the City of London as a wedding gift in 1934. The Queen's daughter, Princess Anne, was one of the bridesmaids. Sir Angus declined the offer of an earldom from the Queen following his marriage to the princess. Alexandra and Sir Angus shared two children, James and Marina Ogilvy, born in 1964 and 1966 respectively. James married Julia Caroline Rawlinson in 1988, and the couple went on to have two children, Flora, who married Swedish financier Timothy Vesterberg in 2020, and Alexander Ogilvy. Meanwhile, Alexandra and Sir Angus' daughter, Marina, has two children from her marriage to Paul Mowat Zienaska and Christian. Marina's first pregnancy caused controversy at the time as she and Paul were not married at the time. Sadly, Sir Angus died at the age of 76 on December 26, 2004, after spending 3 months in hospital with cancer-related illnesses. His death came a day after his wife's 68th birthday. His funeral took place at St. George's Chapel in Windsor in January 2005, and he is buried in the Royal Burial Ground at Frogmore. Princess Alexandra has lived at Thatched House Lodge in Richmond, London since 1963. The property is thought to boast a grand total of 6 reception rooms and 6 bedrooms spread across a mammoth 4 acres of grounds. The royal also has use of a Grace and Favour apartment at St James's Palace in London. As a working member of the royal family, Alexandra's interests include mental health care, palliative care, and international aid. She has been patron of the Florence Nightingale Foundation, which provides scholarships for nurses, midwives and health visitors to study, since 1957. In 2021, the then Countess of Wessex succeeded Princess Alexandra as patron of the charity, Guide Dogs, after 67 years. She is also a fan of classical music and opera, and is patron of the Chopin Society, the English National Opera, and the London Philharmonic Choir.